Okay, hi sir. My name is Raja Yushri. I'm one of the team members from Group 6. So today our group will be presenting about Vernacular education system in Malaysia. So our group mates are Muhammad Ashraf Farhan, Zalifa Hidayah, Ahmad Suhi, Vino and me, Raja Yushri. So both of us representing Vino and me. So I'll pass back to Vino.
Hi, sir, I'm Vinoshni and I'll be starting off with the introduction presentation. So, since colonial times, the vernacular education system in Malaysia has maintained two schools named SJKC and SJKT to support China's and Indian ethnic communities while protecting their languages and traditional customs. National unity remains at risk because Bahasa Melayu knowledge levels are still poor and there's very little mixing between our ethnic groups. So the Malaysian government supports Bahasa Melayu initiatives through new programs, although it has kept vernacular education schools running to reinforce the traditional values and state solidarity. Researchers investigate how vernacular education affects language proficiency and social cohesion and academic development, and what steps will help the system to accept multiculturalism.
So I'll be explaining about the problem statement. So this is from our report. So through their adoption of mother tongue education and culture values, education vernacular schools serve as a vital institutions for protecting the cultural heritage of Chinese and Indian communities. The restricted level of cultural contact between groups and shapes doubts about how well these schools contribute to create single national feeling among the Malaysian population. The research investigates both the language skills of students studying in medical schools in Bahasa Melayu as this knowledge supports social interactions and upcoming opportunities. The research investigates resource challenges and curriculum issues alongside strategies which will balance the preservation of culture with nationality by improving instructions in the Bahasa Melayu language.
So next I'll be talking about the objectives for our study. So we have three main objectives. The first one is to explain the concept of the vernacular education system and the position of mother tongue languages in the education system of Malaysia. The second objective is to identify and explain the challenges faced by vernacular education system in the future of our country. And the third one is to propose solutions to the issues of the vernacular education system and the future of this system in Malaysia.
Okay, next I'll be explaining the issues faced by the vernacular schools. So first, students in vernacular schools face difficulties learning BM, because of which experience difficulties achieving integration into secondary schools and higher education together with the workforce. Second, limited cross-cultural interactions occurs because language barriers and ethnic segregation reduce people's chances of interacting across ethnic lines, which hurts national social cohesive and unity. Third, vernacular schools encounter budgetary problems and experience shortage of teaching personnel who specialize in BM, as well as lack of basic school facilities. Lastly, vernacular schools remain a topic of constant national debate in social and political matters regarding their influence on education policy as well as national identity.
So, what are the solutions to resolve the problems faced by vernacular schools? So, our team has come up with four solutions. The first one is the educational system for BM should strengthen the curriculum while offering language support with skilled teaching staff at all the vernacular schools. The second solution is to establish intercultural programs as well as student exchange opportunities and joint cultural events to promote cross cultural contact. The third one is to have equal resources that should be provided by ensuring funding equality and infrastructure upgrades and supplying qualities materials together with qualified teachers to vernacular schools. The fourth one is to introduce diverse policies which will maintain the integration of the nation along with the protecting of native linguistic and cultural elements of the vernacular schools.
Okay, next, a survey summary we did. A survey of 101 participants highlights the dual role of vernacular schools in Malaysia. While 50% see them as crucial of culture preservation, 45% believe they hinder interracial relations. Despite this, 39% recognize their role in fostering multiculturalism and 41% value their multilingual benefits. Education quality is seen as comparable to national schools, 45%, but limited BM proficiency is 43% remains challenge effective integration of 52%. Parental choice is driven by culture preservation, which is 38%, and preserve quality in 36%. To improve cohesion, 49% support stronger BM programs, while 45% advocate mixed school activities and 46% call for more government funding. Views on the future are divided with 34% favouring integration into national schools, and lastly, 33% support the current system.
So the conclusion of our survey and our study would be that the educational system taught in Malaysia permits Chinese and Indian students to learn through their native languages for preserving both ethnic languages alongside with the cultural customs and identity. The minimal overlap between the students from educational streams will lead to poor racial harmony promotion and social separation among the Malaysian community. But a unified national identity needs the enhancement of BM to serve as a unifying language. Community participation through activities that bridge cultures along with curricular improvements will require better facilities to effectively resolve all of our issues. Through this vernacular education system, Malaysia actually supports national cohesion together with the preservation of multicultural heritage through better communication and cultural understanding. So that's all from us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I hope any mistakes we did, we are sorry. So I hope this presentation is provided in a good way and more